how can I support a family in crisis while balancing my own priorities?
Tell me more.
So I am a nanny. I take care of 2 children. I've been with this current family for about a little over 2.5 years. And the parents are going through some marital issues. The dad has been inconsistent with his presence. He kind of left abruptly a few weeks ago, and the mom and I are just kind of picking up the pieces and trying to manage the household without him. Even though he was primary caregiver of the children when I'm not there, and, handled so much.
So Marie, already your language is making me get squirmy.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
25, okay. You have taken on a ton of responsibility for this workplace.
Yeah.
And I know being a nanny is a different level of, like, you become part of the family, right? I get that. In a way, and also you're an employee.
Yeah, it's tricky to navigate sometimes.
Yes. So I'm going to take a crass approach. Let's take nanny off the table. Let's say you worked at a local gas station. And the 2 assistant managers, one of them just quit showing up all the time. Would you feel the need to do the assistant manager job and to fill that role for the same pay, even though that's not your job, it's not your job description, even though you can't affect anything that's going on between the 2 assistant managers? Or
I probably wouldn't.
I know. And my guess is this is impacting your home life too, right?
Yes. I actually just got married in December. And,
yikes. How's that going at home?
It's been great. I have a lovely husband. Can't say anything negative about him.
Oh, no. I'm not talking about that. I assume your marriage is great. I'm saying working all day for a family that's falling apart while trying to start your own has to be challenging.
Very challenging. Yeah, I've definitely felt burnt out these past few weeks, taking on the extra responsibilities. And it's just left me with nothing to come home with. My husband has been taking on a lot of those responsibilities that were mine at home as a result.
So go a year down the road. What's your long-term vision for this arrangement? Because the language I hear you using is you are the pseudo father of this household now.
Oh, yikes. I don't want to be.
I know.
I definitely don't.
But that means you have to have professional boundaries. And so when mom says, oh my gosh, my husband's abandoning us, I need you to act A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and give you a whole bunch of new stuff. You have to understand, essentially your contract is being renegotiated live.
Right.
And you get to, as an employee, say, that's not what I signed up for, or I don't have capacity for that new job.
Yeah. So I did try to bring this up to her recently, this past Friday, and it a lot of emotions came up on her end. Initially, she said, "Well, I just need someone here that can handle it, that can help me out. I need help more than ever," and just really putting that pressure on me, making me feel like if I, speak up on what's troubling me, feeling burnt out too much, then I could lose my position. She'll just replace me with someone who's willing to just do it. Work full time, overtime, no break, like I have been for the past few weeks.
So for whatever it's worth to you, Marie, your supervisor, your boss, your leader, whatever you want to call her, changed your business arrangement. And I know it gets messy because there's kids involved and you love those kids and you pick them up and you take them to eat and you'll laugh and you play and you fold their underwear. I get all that. And you're not a doormat either. And if she thinks so little of you that you saying out loud, hey, you changed our business arrangement, I want to talk about it, and I've got a new marriage, that she looks at you and says, I'll just replace you, then you've learned all you need to know about your place of employment.
Mm.
And for whatever it's worth, I hate that she's treating you like this.
Yeah. No, I know it's not her intention, but I feel like she's been put in a tough spot.
But people put in tough spot can still treat the people around them with dignity and respect and kindness. Even if it's taking you out to coffee saying, hey, obviously my life just blew up. I'm going to need some extra help. I want to offer you to fill that gap. I'm going to pay you this much more. I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. I'm going to need that.
Mm-hmm.
That's how people of integrity handle things. That's the owner of the gas station calling you and saying, you're a great employee. The assistant manager's a flake, and I need some extra help. Here's what I can do. Are you interested? Yeah. Not looking at you saying, if you don't do all this extra work for the same money and absorb everything from a missing father, then you're somehow disloyal to me. I'm going to replace you. That's lame. Yeah. That's just lame, dude. It's just, it's dishonoring.
Mm-hmm.
Are those the kids in the background?
They are. Yeah. Yes, I haven't had much of a break these past few weeks. It's I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It gives I'm glad I'm glad I can hear that. It provides a reality for the world you're in. You can't even make a phone call.
Yeah.
So for whatever it's worth, Maria's not okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know there's that people pleaser tendency in me to just, grit and bear it. And, I have my faith to fall back on. I don't feel like I'm going to break, but it is difficult, and it does make me wonder if I really need to be in this situation. I had feelings even before this happened, even before he left, that it was starting to become an unhealthy work environment, not really being appreciated the way I feel like I should. But
and your answer's been really confirmed.
Yeah, I guess so. Mm-hmm.
Completely and totally. The fact that there wasn't a sit down with you, like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. I'm so grateful for you. I understand my world just blew up. I don't want it to blow up yours too. Here's my new reality. That's just how you treat somebody in the middle of a mess.
Yeah. I feel like she's had to lean on me for emotional support a bit in this situation.
So you're a nanny / therapist / housekeeper now / husband? That's too much, right?
It's a bit much. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess what I would tell you is you're free to go. You're free to go. You're free to be really sad. You're free to be heartbroken that you gave everything to this family for 2.5 years and they treated you so disposably. You're free to go find another family that's going to honor you. I hear, I don't have a nanny. I've got some colleagues that do, and I hear how much they honor their nannies and how they talk about them and how they take care of them. And this just isn't that. This kind of just oogs me out, actually. Because you can't replace their husband. Let's just be honest. You can't. You can't replace her lost husband. You can't replace these kids' dad. You can't. And to even assume you can is just dishonoring. So I'm so sorry you're going through this, sister. But if my word means anything, you're free to go. And I'd recommend you take that skill set and that loyalty and that honor and take it to a family that is going to honor and respect you back.